Good evening. Good evening. What's going on, y'all? It's your man, Mark Nash, back here with another great episode of Breaking the Beats. You already know what we're going to do. We're going to break down the business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and pretty much anything else I can squeeze into those letters. It's Wednesday, hump day. So we're going to get into a little relationship talk. But before we do that, you already know, got to run that intro, baby. Let's get it popping.
This that squad sound.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all having a good night wherever y'all are at. Let me know in the chat what part of the world y'all broadcasting, where y'all hearing this broadcast from. Also, make sure you smash that like button right now, whether it's now or in the future when you see the playback. Got a busy night. Piece of lint from the hoodie in my mouth. Pause. All right, yeah, man, we're gonna have a good show planned for you guys tonight. Y'all see the thumbnail, so we definitely gonna get into a little bit of relationship talk, but we're gonna get into some current events as well. If you've been watching the news, shoot, I don't even think you had to be watching the news, man. If you anywhere on planet Earth, you already know we got a lot of madness going on right now in the world. We're gonna get into a little bit of that as well. I'm gonna play a little bit of this song called Best Sex. I think it's fitted for tonight's conversation. And yeah, we're gonna let the room populate and we're gonna get this show started.
Stockyard, Ty gonna be America on the vocals, straight this for the ladies.
I'm thinking about you from time to time. You cross my mind. You got the best sex. You got the best sex I ever had. Ooh, we keep it on the low. Ain't nobody gotta know. You got the best sex. You got the best sex I ever had.
Right stroke, left stroke, either one is the best stroke. Now I got her stuck to me just like Velcro. She say I'm the best, so I get the cell number, work number, email, even mama's address. Yes, I get started, hit my target, porn star, she's performing. I'm recording, I'm nice. In the booth, you play with the mic, with a lot of ad-libs now, that's what I like. Hey, I got gifts, baby, look what I bring you. Sensation, leg shaking, I'm single. No R&B, with a lot of make you speak another language like you bilingual. Sorry, baby, me no oddly, but you're sweating so hard, I think you might dehydrate. It's always the best sex whenever I see you, cause you got sugar walls and I got a sweet tooth.
Ooh, I've been thinking about you from time to time. You cross my mind. You got the best sex. Oh, yes, you got the best sex I ever had. Ooh, we can keep it on the low. We can keep it on the low. Gotta know you got the best sex. You got the best sex I ever had.
She want me to get her naked, legs with her naked. Promised her the best sex as if she ain't expect. Yeah, she been already craving for it, talking dirty all day, wanting me to take it for it. Hope you can take it, cause the neighbors can't take the noise. Grab it while I'm driving, I ain't lying, she be crying for it. Get her to the house, stretch her out like an iron board. Louder than the opera, she be hitting all kind of chords, biting and scratching it. I get the fashion, we making love tonight. Baby, I'm smashing. Now I'm on her mind all the time like a smash hit. She's so addicted and she's relapsing. Even got my number on speed now. Wanna keep me all to herself, but I don't see how. And she don't want me to leave now. Say the same thing every time before I ease out.
Ooh, I've been thinking about you from time to time. You cross my mind. You got the best. You know you got it, baby. You know you got it, baby. On the keep it on the low. You got the best. You said you got the best. So everybody got somebody that just how to do it. Where to kiss it and how to move it, how to touch it and where to put it. If you know what I'm talking about, let me see you put one in the air. Let me see you put one in the air. Oh yeah. If you know what I'm talking about. and I want it. You got it, and I want it. You got it, and I want it. Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, I just realized I didn't have the mic muted, so you guys probably was hearing a little bleeding back in. Sorry about that. Let me see. I'm gonna get into one more. I think I'm gonna play one more. Let me see. Got a good one for you. Nah, I ain't gonna play that. This will work.
This that squad sound.
Shit, what time is it?
What? 5 o'clock in the morning? Shit, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I'm tripping. Yeah, this is a good one. This is set the tone for what we're going with. It's called The Morning After.
At the house and the baby, I got to get ready for daycare. Hold up, bitch, give me my phone charger. That's why I'm late. Nash, wake up in the morning, wipe the coal out my eye. Hungover, look in my reflection, tell myself hi. That's sarcastic, cause I'm still blasted. Twisted from last night, can't remember what happened. Empty condom wrappers all over the carpet. Some chick in the other room asking where her bra at. My brain getting on my nerves, asking where y'all hard at. The problem is I got a girl at home, but I'm gone with all that nonsense. She probably cheating too, is what I'm saying to my conscience. Hard to think about the consequences when you surrounded by all these bad bitches who ain't got no pot to piss in, and they look at you like you $1 million lotto ticket. So you drill them till they holler like a motherfucking dentist. Far from glory road, that's how the story goes. One night of passion and your ass on the Maury show. Not me, I'm Corey Holcomb to this bitch. Drop her off for the abortion while I'm bumping 50 Cent. Don't get mad, don't get pissed, it's a joke, eat a dick. Plus I always wrap it up, my mama taught me good sense. It's sad but it's real, some women will trade morning after pills for a new pair of heels. Cups full of champagne and nights full of laughter. Then get dressed, go to church, singing the choir the morning after. The morning after. The morning after. Yeah, the morning after.
There's certain things you just have no control over, right? Like love.
What do you possibly think you know about love? You know, I'm sick and tired of men using love like it's some kind of disease you just catch. Love should have brought your ass home last night.
Somebody kindly remind me what I came for, cause all I wanna know is what's your name or what's your room numbers. We staying on the same floor, I'm saying Lord knows I got connects, I get it changed for you. The show was crazy, been a long night, tomorrow got a long flight. I'm just trying to play some RPK and get it on like later on I'm gonna be torn warm with whether I'm right or wrong price. Convictions coming strong like addictions to a porn site, shaped into iniquity. Child of fornication, I was born fighting. How I'm supposed to make it to this phone light when I'm so well acquainted with the gone like darkness. Wait baby, don't leave, pardon this, I'm tripping every time I go to drinking. My heart just go to drifting and blurting what's up in it, but it's real so you should listen and believe me when I tell you you can get it, you can get it. Take it off slow, whisper low, kiss me in my ear and tell me what you think I wanna hear, cause I deserve it. Carpet's Persian in my excursion. The women say I'm even finer when I'm in person, so put that sign up for not disturbing. Come get what you deserve this. Blow kisses on my chocolate Hershey's, then let me work it. We'll end the night with candlelight Grigio and some laughter, then wake up to repentance and the chapter, the morning after.
The morning after. Yeah. The morning after. The morning after. The morning after. The morning after.
Didn't you say I was sorry?
I heard you say you're sorry and you're tired. Let me just tell you one more thing. I might not be all glamorous, and I don't have hair weaved all down my back, but let me tell you one great thing about me, all right? I've got a heart. You know the bad thing about having a heart, Marcus, is that it gets broken when you deal with people like you. Now stay the fuck out of my life.
All right, so I was on mute. Hey, look, still making rookie mistakes. So it was about what 5-6 months in, we still making rookie mistakes. Hey, but it is what it is, man. You live and you learn, right? So but yeah, man, 10 people lost their life, senseless act of violence. I put the link out there, open panel, open channel as always. Let me drop the number out there. We'll take some calls too. Far as this goes, far as the current events, and also with the main topic that you see the thumbnail for. But truly unfortunate, senseless act of violence. 10 people lost their lives. I don't know what to say, man. We've seen this so many times in America where this just keeps happening. I was on Reggie Owens the other day, and I told Brother Reggie, I said, yo, America creates these monsters. We create these terrorists because we need war, because war is profitable. But the monster to America is the mirror. This is crazy, man. We still having this going on in 2021. We already know what they're going to say. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. When we want to have a debate about these things, they'll say, well, right now it's not the time. People are mourning. It's not the time for that. We'll have a time and place for debate, but not right now. And then another one will happen. And another one and another one. This is truly unfortunate, yo. This is like ain't nothing cool about this. This is not no punchline in nobody's rap. Like this ain't cool, man. So we definitely got to do better as a people, as a culture, and as citizens. Like we got to help each other, man. Like this is crazy. Why are people on the no flight list, but they're still able to get weapons? Now I don't know this guy's situation per se, but this is him. They got him though. How about that? They got him. It's crazy to me how these guys keep getting captured alive, yo. These guys just keep getting apprehended alive. Yeah, man. I just don't understand it. What we're gonna do about it? I believe his name is Ahmad Alisa. Ahmad Al Alisa. But he's the suspect right now. I don't know what they say his motive was, but I don't really care what the motive is, bro. This is crazy, bro. Ain't nothing cool about going in there shooting people up in a grocery store. But I guess we back to business. I guess things are back open in America. I remember it was a minute though. People was trying to chill out with a little bit of the we wasn't getting as many public shootings, mass shootings. Still was having police brutality, but not as many mass shootings. But damn, man, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up, man. I just don't I never understood what's in the hearts and minds of these individuals who do these kind of things, man. Like this guy right here, he should be getting drugged to the car. Look like they walk him nice and peacefully to the car. Should be getting drugged out there, man. Ain't nothing cool about going in there shooting up people in the grocery store, bro. That's some sucker shit right there. That's cowardly. That's cowardly. That's not even a fair fight. Come on, man. But what you expect from a coward? They don't want a fair fight anyway, right? It is what it is, man. The phone lines are open. The numbers on the screen. If you guys want to call in, let me know what y'all think of this. 678-381-1938. 678-381-1938. If you call in international, add me on Skype. My name is Mark Nash. That's how you see it on the YouTube. MarqNash. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. This guy right here is a sucker for this. But we'll keep it moving, man. We'll keep it moving. I did want to get into a couple other things, but yeah, this was bad. 10 people, man. Just in the grocery store, just trying to live their life, trying to take care of their family. Who thinks they're gonna go to the grocery store and never come back home? Shit is whack, yo. We got to do something, man. We got to do something. in America dealing with these kind of senseless acts of violence. Senseless acts of violence. Come on, y'all. Ain't nothing cool about this, but we're gonna get into got one other story I'm gonna get into as far as the current events. This is a little on the lighter heart. If you saw this already, these dumb cops right here got arrested for tampering with evidence. These dudes about to go to jail for $723. Now y'all heard me right, $723. You stupid. Dumb. Let me give him another. That's for Jamal Cook. Let me give you one too. Get your dumb ass out of here. $723. Now this happened right before Christmas. They pick up a girl on drug charges on the 21st. They take a day off, which was the 22nd. They come back on the 23rd. John over here trying to file the report. And he's calling Lawson and Cook and saying, hey, I don't have the money. Where's the money? Lawson's like, you had the money. He said, no, you had it, Lawson. And Cook saying, hey, look, I ain't never touched the money. So that's something y'all got to work out. They never figure it out. Long story less long. They are all in jail right now. Yep. They are all in jail. And it's kind of funny too. I'm gonna play a clip. Watch Judge Sheriff Judd right here. Sheriff Judd, he said he pissed, but dumbass Jamal right here had already tried to do the cover up. So he had sent John the $500 cash app. Listen to what Sheriff Judd said about the $500.
So Jamal is out $500 more that Brzezinski has in his account. But we'll let them deal with that. We're dealing with the criminal part. I don't know, maybe Jamal will want to come back and file a theft charge on him later if he doesn't get his $500 back. We'll take the report. We'll file another charge.
Yo, yeah, man. But that's about it on the current events that I got right now. But let's get into the topic, man. Let's get into the topic. Y'all see it on the screen, right? Let's talk about it. Is it okay if a friend dates your ex? I want to know what you guys think about this right here. Is it okay? Now, I know some people jump right to the quick answer and say, nah, that's not cool. They always jump to, well, I ain't gonna say they always, because everybody's different. That's why the number's on the screen right now. I want to know what you guys think. 678-381-1938. That's the question. Is it okay if your friend dates your ex? I broke this topic down into some sub questions, and I'm gonna ask these right here to you as well. Should it matter? Should it matter if you have moved on to another relationship? Why should you care if your friend dates your ex? If you are married, you have a family now, you still care about that person from high school, or like you're that sensitive about it? You don't even live in the hometown no more. You get what I'm saying? I would be insane if I found out somebody was dating one of my ex-girlfriends from high school, and I'm here in Atlanta, a whole nother state away with a family. Like, that's insane. But some people mind, but we're going to talk about it. Someone also asked, does it matter how much time has passed? I.e., that situation I just said. Hey, yeah, high school, I get it. That was high school, and you are, what, 35 or 33, or, yeah, you in your 30s, this was high school, okay. It is what it is. But someone said, nah, you can never do that. I want to know what y'all think. Can you ever do that? Does it matter if you ended the relationship? See, it's one thing to get dumped. Oh, baby, it's another thing if she dumped me. Oh, nah, nigga, you can't date no girl that broke my heart, nigga. Are you insane? You supposed to be the homie. We're going to talk about it. Has this happened to you before? I want to know these kind of things. These are questions we're going to ask. I want to know, has it happened to you? Shit, have you done it? Have you done it? Also, if this is your friend, right, can this person be trusted? Shoot, is this person even going to still be your friend? Some people will not be friends with this person. They will throw away the whole friendship because of who that person is sleeping with. could you still be supportive to that friend? That friend gets in a bad accident, needs you to bring her some soup over there. Are you gonna say, nah, Heifer, call Daryl, call Marcus? You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Naima Sanders. She said, I think it matters on how close we are. That's a good question. That's a good, but if that's your friend, Naima, right? Your friend is your friend, right? So, okay. So, Naima, let me ask you this as well. This is going to be one of the last questions we're going to ask people. Are you willing to give counseling to that friend? Since you have experience, you drove this car before, right? Could you give advice and counseling to your friend on if she has problems with your ex? Can my boy call me and say, hey, man, look, Tanya over here tripping, man. I mean, what used to happen when she used to trip on you like that? What you used to do, Martin Nash? What I supposed to say? Do I supposed to hang up on him like, man, do not ever call me about Tanya? I ain't cool with that anyway. Yeah, we're going to go through these things and more. And I just kind of want to know what you guys think about it. It's a thing called a love triangle. Forgot his name. I want to say it's called the Steinberg love triangle. You guys heard of that before? Where it talks about, I'm gonna put the visual up on the screen. It talks about how relationships are basically a triangle. It starts with passion. Passion leads to intimacy, and intimacy leads to commitment. You can keep that triangle going, you know. You pretty much that's the solid key relation. That's the solid 3 pillars of a relationship. I don't know if y'all agree. Shit, I don't even know if I agree. I put it up on the screen though. I'll share the screen with you real quick. Y'all let me know what you guys think as well. All right. Yeah, that's a good question, Naomi. Look, Naomi, I'm trying out here because I'm curious. I want to know what people think about these kind of things, because these are questions that a lot of times you don't know how you're going to respond until you're put in that situation. And then once you're in that situation, you'll find yourself nutting up. You're like, nah, I ain't cool with that, homie. Because real quick, I'll go into a little quick story time before while I'm waiting for Sir Senior to pull up, if he's going to pull up. Where we at? Story time. All right, look. Now, this hasn't happened to me necessarily, but I got a friend. Well, I don't even know if I should call him a friend because I don't even talk to him. I don't even think I even got his number in my phone. If so, it's like just been transferred over and over from the cloud, right? I haven't talked to this guy in years. And I'm not going to say anybody's names because these are real people, but this guy is now married to one of our friends who's deceased. So does that matter? I want to know, would that matter too? Because when the news broke out, like I remember somebody called me and was like, yo, I'm not rocking with homeboy right now because he talking to homie's baby mama, and homie hasn't even been deceased. I think it was very soon. I don't even think it had been 90 days. I could be wrong, but it hadn't even really been 90 days before the word was circulating that they were involved. It's been some years. They're married now. They have 2 other children, if not 3 other children. I want to say 2 other children, but yeah, man. So it wasn't like he just did a smash and dash. He did make a family with her. He is raising the friend's son who passed away. So it could be different, man. It could be different. Says different strokes, different folks, lots of variables to factor. Yeah, man, it's a lot going on. Look, I'm curious. Everybody who I talked to about this so far has all said first answer out the gate, no. You was never my friend anyway. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I could be wrong. We'll drop the link out there too. See if my boy Asian Math, he got some OG experience. He'll tell us what he think. And but the phone lines are open. Let me know what you guys think. 678-316-1045. 381-1938. It's your boy Martin Nash. Let me fix this real quick. But yeah, so everybody's situation is different. But he ended up being with the girl. And I had some friends and family members that was like, stop talking to him. I guess some would say you did too, but he and I were never really close like that. We were friends, but we had, you know, the guy who deceased, the friend who passed away, I was closer to him because him and my younger brother hung out a lot more. You know what I'm saying? They was about a year younger than me. So, yeah, man, but rest in peace. And I wish everybody nothing but the best. My thing is this, and I'll put the banner back up here. Why should you care if you have moved on? Does that mean something is missing out of your current relationship if you care so much? What your ex is doing? Why do you care? It's very possible that you might not be fulfilled. If you're not fulfilled in your current relationship, of course you're going to have some animosity. Of course there's going to be some hating going on. Come on, man. Because if you really care about your friend and you are happy in your relationship and you have moved on, you would want your friend to be happy. Wouldn't you want your friend to be happy? How can it be going behind your back? You're not together no more, Naima. Y'all not together no more. You got a whole nother man. You got a whole nother family. Come on. Now, granted, if you single, yeah. But Naima, you dumped that guy. You dumped the guy. Your friend is talking to him. This is your friend from college. Y'all probably only see each other once every 2 years or so. She's dating the guy from college that you used to talk to, or high school, or whatever. Does it matter? It matters. Oh man, y'all killing me, man. It's funny though. I always like to see how people think in these kind of situations. It's always interesting to me. Yeah, but let me see. Make sure this line right here lit. All right. But Naima, you're not alone. You're not alone. That's what a lot of people think. If they went behind my back, she got to come ask you for permission, is what you're saying. They got to come kiss the ring. Stop it. Don't say that. But you're not alone. A lot of people think that way. They say, hey, it should. I think it shouldn't matter if you moved on. We here. What up, She, you got some sauce on this? Pull up. Let me know. Is it okay, if your friend dates your ex? Is it okay? I'll go through some of these sub questions again because I'm curious. Does it matter how much time has passed? I get it. If we just broke up 6 weeks ago and now y'all talking, it kind of looks like y'all been on something the whole time. But 6 years, 6 months, like, is it a time thing? Does it matter who ended the relationship? Does it matter? Like if you got dumped and that person broke your heart, okay, yeah, but hey, this girl right here was a buzz down from the street for in your mind, you know, but one man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay, so for you, she was just, oh man, she was just just a little cut up, but to him, like, nah, man, she's everything I want. Has this happened to you before? I want to know, has it happened to you? Or have you done it? It's all good. It's all good. We ain't gonna judge you over here. It's a no judgment zone. Promise it'll be a no judgment zone tonight, right? Because we want a little honesty. We want a little transparency. So I've already started to show off with a story. I'm being transparent. And can you still support that friend? Could you still be a friend to that friend is also a key question. Or can that friend no longer be trusted? These are things we got to get to it. We got to ask these questions to each other. And because some people have been through this and they're going to be able to help and give some guidance to people, and some people going to be going through it one day soon. You know what I mean? Because there's so many people out here, but people are bumping into each other at random places. More people are staying in. People are getting single out here. Some people are cuddling up, especially in these troubling times that we're in right here. Naima Saunders said, if she's my friend, she doesn't necessarily have to have your permission. Okay, you're replying to what we said earlier. Okay. My friend does not need my permission, but to let me know that she's interested and we're hanging out. Okay, I get it. I get it. She got to let you know. I get it. We got somebody live on the edge just beamed down. Shout out to my man all the way from the Lou. King Asia Math, what it do?
Hey, salute, man. Hopefully my tech is good today. The other day we had some storms and I was just going in and out. So
Man,
my apologies to everyone that probably
you
was
friend
being
of the show,
entertained
man.
by
It's
my
okay.
commentary.
Oh man, it was funny as hell. We got our jokes off. I don't know if you checked the playback.
No, not yet. But it's all good.
I'm getting better with putting the timestamps in there too. I'm ending the shows. When I end the show, I'm immediately going back to try to do the timestamp. So I'm glad y'all bearing with me on that. But King Asia Mav, talk to me about this topic, man. Hot topic right here. Is it okay if a friend dates your ex?
I mean, this being 1,000,000,000% honest, I'm pretty much not experienced in that field, and I'm on record of saying I'm a live and let live type of person. So if I got to go by my makeup in that sense, if it did happen, I guess I have to be cool with it. Now, what as close as I could get to that fire, what I know, what they probably don't think I know, there was some quote unquote homies that was trying to smash some of my pieces, and some of them actually had children with. Now I don't know what went on behind the scenes, but you know the energy when you feel it. And I know it wasn't my imagination. And me myself, I know how to do the setup to where I know it's not my imagination. If I can't get it, well, first of all, I know who I'm sleeping with. I know her, so I am to know her better than she know herself. That's first off. But I ain't putting the blame on her because she ain't the aggressor. You know, men are predators by nature, so they're gonna hunt. But still, it's supposed to be a code of ethics if you claiming this dude to be your partner. You know what I'm saying? See, that's one of the factors that's into the thing. Is this person truly your friend? Now, if this is just a casual dude that, you know, I see every now and then and woo wop, you know, okay, you doing what you're supposed to do, but you got to bring ass to get ass. So you better not have no fine ass sisters, cousins. Your mama better not be fine. And once again, I'm being 1,000,000% honest. I'm telling you, because you gonna open up that Pandora's box, and okay, that's what we doing. But staying on topic, I'm really not, experienced in that, because the guys that I give that title of friend, partner to, we that in the truth, what people gauge it differently. With me, we're solid. You know, we more family than DNA family. So that's taboo. We don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but there was some that, you know, they was like, man, if I could get an opening, I hit that, yada yada yada. So, but we're gonna go with the hypothetics. Will I feel it's okay? Once again, man, I'm a live and let live type of person. I mean, y'all broke up, right? Say something, Mark.
I said, yeah. Oh, I thought you can see me too still.
See, your audio done went out.
Yo.
I can't hear you.
Oh, no.
I'm go out, come right back in, okay?
All right. We'll let you back in for sure. Yeah, he said King Asia Mav be saying a lot, but I don't be wanting to really commit to nothing. The only thing he commit to is Fury cheated and Charlo can beat Canelo. Other thing else, man, he sounded like he was a little on the fence to me, y'all. He was like, well, I mean, I'm gonna live and let live. I mean, 6 of this, half a dozen of those. You know, a broken clock is right twice a day. But But seriously though, in all aspects though, the question is on the screen, and I'm kind of curious about this, man, because to me, I believe the way people are going to deal with it too is the time. That time is going to affect people. That time of how long it was, that's going to be key. All right, go ahead, Asia. You good?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Okay. I don't see nothing on the screen. I just see the banner on the screen.
Yeah, I'm playing around with the banners and doing some graphics while we're talking. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, I'm not. We gonna go with the hypotheticals. I could see why there are some people would be upset at that, because it could be a situation to where it was a very venomous breakup, and now this person, it's a thin line between love and hate. So now this person is pretty much deemed your enemy, and then you got a person that's supposed to be still your friend or your companion, your ally, and he done jumped to the other side with that person, and they might be conspiring against you. Now, I know there's layers added to it, but there's still a possibility of it. And they could be happy with conspiring against you. You know what I'm saying? The girl could be like, we're going to sabotage her now. You know what I'm saying? The girl you used to go with, and lame niggas will be with that shit. And then vice versa. The girl you could have been with, she get with your friend now. He, on some sucker nigga shit, trying to fight and, pull some old whole nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So I could see where those things could go wrong. But just on the principle and the moral ethics of it, I still just, let them go do them. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, just let that go. I think it's easier for a guy to do that versus a female, because females outnumber guys. So guys are scarce to the females, even though these thirsty dudes, their actions probably, muddy the waters on it, but that's just the actuality. And that only represents a small percentage of the guys. The real dudes out here know, man, look, sit back, set your watch, and just set your clock and just wait. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of single females out there, but you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? But I can see where that can be a disturbance to a sector of people, because there's ethics involved, there's moralities involved, there's principles involved, and trust. Well, the trust been broken because the trust, that don't mean the trust was broken because y'all broke up, correct?
Well, and I think that's a good question too. Like that was one of the questions I had. Who ended the relationship? I think that's key. Like, okay, homie, if she was just some cut for me, that's one thing. But she broke my heart or something like that, my nigga. Nah, bro, you can't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Or she left me standing at the altar, bro. Or I proposed to her. Or no, I don't think that, but also I think how much time has passed, how happy you are in your current relationship. I think that's key, because I'm married with a child here in Atlanta. If one of my friends from Baltimore, North Carolina, ended up talking to one of my exes, right? Should I care? No, I shouldn't care. For one,
No.
I'm not there. I'm not actively pursuing her. I'm actually trying to do the opposite. I think that's cool. Like, I mean, if that's really my friend, do I want him to be upset? Or if the females really, like, do y'all really want y'all homegirl to be upset or just be lonely like that? To each his own. We'll figure it out though. Major Key in the building.
Hey, salute Major Key. No, that's a very good insight that you just put down. You know, marriage is another level to it. You know, you know, sometimes you need some extra time for that. Never been married, but on the outside looking in, you would think, you know, when people make those sacred vows, they really meant it, at least at one period of time, and then you gotta let time, you know, let the time properly manifest, so you know each of them could get over, you know, the situation, the past situation. Or they just jump in and, you know, they goo gaga with the guy you go to the gym with, you know, shooting who's with. Yeah, bro, why are you shooting at Jay? I'm smashing your ex-wife or something like that. Yeah, I could.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can see, like I say, never been married, but I could see where that would be pretty much an emotional sting. So yeah, I get it, man. But
yeah, we're gonna spread it out though. We got some more questions, and maybe we can have a good discussion from this. You know, once we get a couple of perspectives. This guy right here needs no advice about relationships. He has a very large family. All his plumbing is working down there. But more importantly, I see he's rocking the brand today. That means a lot to me. Major Key, I see you got your package.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Dreams require sleep. Goals require effort. From a spoken word from a man who? Hold on. Martin Nash. You see the emblem right there? Martin Nash.
Thank you, sir.
That's what's up. I appreciate that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Yeah,
and it's Guido's birthday. Shout out, happy birthday to Guido. He said, "What up to you?" He's going to sleep, but we're going to chill it on Friday, and you know, chop it up. We're gonna get him drunk on Friday. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, we here right now talking. So I apologize, but I was trying to jump on earlier, but then I had that little conversation with my boy for his birthday, and I jumped back on right now. So where we at right now? Because obviously I'm going to talk about whatever.
It's all love, and I appreciate you being a part of the show. You guys are always the best part of the show. Without you guys, I'm just a guy.
And shout out to you, brother. I forgot you were on here, man. What's up, bro?
Yo, I had that on mute. Oh, salute to you, Major Key, and salute to World Combat Sports. I just saw him in the chat as well.
Man. Yeah, I was just giving you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Because I just popped up on the panel. I hear y'all cooking and all that.
Yeah. Yes. So Major Key, relationship guru, the love doctor. Let me ask you something, sir. Should it matter? Oh no! Before we go there, let me ask you the first question. Is it okay if a friend dates your ex?
I'm gonna say that there's a very popular dating website called Plenty of Fish, right?
I'm familiar.
So that's all I'm gonna say. You look, there's plenty of fish out there, man. You don't have to like deal so close to home and ruffle feathers like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough because you know what? I'm not gonna like. Look, if it was just kind of like a fling thing, you know, like it's okay. But if it was somebody that you know, like your high school love or something like that, man, that's kind of like off limits right there, man. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, because it can always rehash, but it can't rehash. It may rehash in the future, but it's definitely not gonna rehash if your boy was smashing it. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Major Key. Major Key. I got a question. Got a question. Let's give it to him. Now, Major Key, you are at least 38, right? At
I'm
least
40.
Okay,
I'm
I
40.
was going to ask your age. All right. You're 40, right? So your high school love was at least 20 to 22 years ago. You are married with a very large family. You would still be mad at somebody. And let's say you went to high school in the Bronx. You are in Florida. A whole, a whole coast away. You would still be upset with that guy. I'm just curious.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. When I had a couple girlfriends, you know what I'm saying, that in the Bronx and all that, but I moved down to Miami when I was 16. And my first wife was my high school sweetheart. Okay. And I had already lived with somebody because I moved out of my house when I was 17. Okay. And I was with her for like 8 months or whatever. But my first 3 sons are from this high school sweetheart. And we were married and we were together for 8 years. See what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, so afterwards, she took it a little personally, this and that I moved on. But then the next one, she kind of understood already that, hey, okay, this guy moves in a certain way, but she was still willing to throw it out there and just be like, okay, like maybe I'm better than the next, or the past, but I was still a little grimy, you know what I'm saying? I lived with my first wife and the girl after her. I lived in the same household with both of them for a year.
Are you kidding me?
I swear on my father's grave, and they both knew what the situation was. Okay, dead ass serious. And people think it's easy though. They're like, oh shit, you living with? I'm like, bro, but it's always bitching, bro. They're always bitching at each other, bro. I don't get unless one leaves the house. There's no peace. There's no peace. So it's not as easy as it seems. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of like really maneuver that shit. And I was young. I bit a little more than I could chew off, but I was also smashing a lot more than you know what I'm saying, than people would realize. But anyway, man, that's just making a little joke, but it was serious though at that time. So what I'm saying is look, if any of those, like the second one probably would have gotten away with if your boy smashed it or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like is that okay? Because I kind of did her real dirty, you know what I'm saying? My first one, that was kind of like, okay, that's like I took a virginity and all that, you know what I'm saying? We were high school sweethearts. Like if one of my boys would have went at that, bro, we would have had some like it would have been like like on some
sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Exactly, something like that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And go to the next part where he chops some fucker's hand off. You know what I mean? Like exactly. Yeah. So it would have been something like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like luckily I had respect. I respected all of my friends, females as well. Everybody's off limits when it's your boys. You know what I'm saying? That's just the coldest streets that I grew up on. You know what I mean?
Right. What if she was just some rip though? It was just some cut. You might just been some smash and dash. Your homeboy stumble across and be like, yo, you still talk to Stacy? Nah, nigga, man.
No, that's different. Shit. That's what I'm saying.
I'm married, nigga. I just smashed that one time. Y'all she gave me her number.
Yeah, that's
nigga, go live it up.
Yeah, that's silly shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Because at that
point,
what
if he ends up marrying her though?
Oh, well, then that's gonna be a little weird, but y'all gonna have to get over that one because you know what I'm saying. Like if you just thought it was a smash and dash, you know what I'm saying, and then this dude took it serious, then you know what I mean. Like you can't really get mad at each other, especially if you have real homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Because we're talking about if it was your boy, right? If it was your real boy, you can't get mad at your boy about that. You know what I mean? Like you already told him, I just fucked that shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I mean?
What about you, King Asian Mav? What if she was just some smash and dash? Your homeboy comes up to you, hey, Stacy, I just bumped her at the damn Quick Trip. She gave me her number. Like, what's up with that? Nah, nigga, shit, do your thing. I don't mess with her no more. He ends up marrying her. How do you feel about that? Would you feel some slighted? Would you go to the wedding?
King Asia, I don't even hold on. Before you jump in, bro, salute to the chat because Guido, again, it's his birthday, bro. He's up in the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat, including Rap Star. Everybody's up in here for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the chat, bro. But anyway, my bad, King Asia, because this is an interesting conversation. But I just wanted to say that, man.
Oh no, much love, much respect. Yeah, happy birthday, Guido. Salute to you. Salute to Rap Star. Salute to everyone in the chat again. to answer the question, man, I mean, you know why it's tough for me to answer some of these questions, because I'm gonna answer what you just said, but I'm so guilty as charged, man. When Major Keith was just talking, I said, have I done this before? And then one came up. I said, oh my God, I did. I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into the whole storyline with it. So I mean, so I can't put myself in a hypocritical form, you know, because I done that. You know, and so still the question is, will I feel some kind of way? Probably, but I think I'll be able to just bite that bullet and just move on. Like I say, live and let live. You know what I'm saying? Because I done it. I did. I know people are just, you owe whatever. But oh no, since I said that, I got to give a full disclaimer. He kind of like really wasn't my partner. You know, he was like my brother's partner. And I got introduced. No, hey, no, this ain't no cleanup shit. This, you know,
it sounds like a yellow light to me. You could still go on a yellow light. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a red light.
All the way raw. Huh?
I said, no, that sounds like a yellow light to me. That's not a red light. You know what I mean? You can still go. You know?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir. Because, like I say, I was fresh out the joint. You're not saying that mattered, but fresh out the joint. And this chick was bad. You know, body wise. You know, she was straight bad, and it wasn't like on site smash. You know, it took a little time. We ended up living in close proximity, and like literally, and she's come to my house when they get into it and talk to my chick, and then just, you know, she kicked them out the house one day and called me down there and, hey, lights, camera, action. You know. So me on that side of the spectrum, man, I mean, I can't say I will have my emotions intact enough to where I wouldn't feel anything, but I just have to bite that bullet, and, you know, I won't be trying to, you know, fight the dude or whatever, you know. As long as they ain't conspiring against me, like, you know, we trying to take him down, let's go scratch up his car, let's go, you know, do something damaging or malicious, you know, trying to fuck up my money. And
shit, I don't care if it was my sister at that point. Shit.
Right. As long as they ride off into the sunset and they happy, cool. Out of sight, out of mind.
That shit sound like a skit out of Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking your OJ in the hood, bro. That's what that sound like to me when dude got out of jail and the weigh-ins dude was over there talking to his wifey, you know what I'm saying? And she got pregnant.
But look, guys, let me ask you this. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But let me ask you this. If you care, right, does that mean you're not happy in your own relationship right now? Like, you married, you have a child, you with your family, your homeboy is talking about, yo, I'm talking to your ex. No children involved. Let's just keep it. It's an ex with no children, because of course children change everything, right? So, and if you're not in that, you know, I'm not in this situation, but hypothetically speaking, doesn't it say something is missing in your current relationship if you care about who your ex is dating?
No, I don't think it's about the ex. I think it's about your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about your homeboy knowing his limits. You know what I'm saying? Your ex, if she want to be a fucking hoe after she leaves you, something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? And she's exposing herself now. You know what I mean? But you as a man with your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Like that's supposed to be brothers for life type of shit where y'all supposed to already understand those boundaries. You know what I mean? So with me and my homeboy, that's where the problem would be, not with my ex. You know what I mean? That's where that would be.
Yeah, and before he said that, I was about to say, it's kind of contingent upon which side had more cachet. Was your homeboy really your homeboy from, you know, from the dirt, or was this chick, you know, your ride or die chick or whatever? Now, if my homeboy, you know, some of my do dirts and all that, yeah, I'll be kind of looking at them like, damn, dog, you know, we had cold on top of cold on top of cold, you know, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah,
D
now,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let me spread it out a little bit real quick. D Hodges just pulled up. What's up, D?
D Hodges, what up, brother?
Good people. Yep, this one is that's the only reason why I chimed in, because I got like 15 million stories, but I ain't gonna tell you all of them. But
Hey,
you
man, you gotta share
you-
one of them. Bro, you the killer of the story time, bro. You like top 5, bro. You top 5 dead or alive with the
the
stories,
only
bro.
one, the only one, like my nephew, the one my nephew kind of did it to me, like, and it kind of like hurt it, like, why with him? Oh, I don't know. And she found all type of excuses why she did it. I left her alone, and then I remember I told you I had that one that had a threesome with my brother and my cousin. I had to leave
Right.
her. I had
And she
to
had a
leave
baby by one of them too. It ended up being whose baby? Your brother or your cousin?
my brother. I
Your
think
brother's baby.
because it looked too much like my mother. We'll never know, because she's in the DS. She already got a new adopted family, so, but she looked too much like my mother, so I know it was my brother. But I tell you, you just leave them alone and forget about them. I tell you, that's why best thing I do is deal with it. I forget about you, because there's a bunch of girls I want to go look up now on Facebook. There's a few in my mind. I'm like, let me go look her up, but I can't, because I don't remember her last name, because I forget. Once we're not, I'm a forgetter. So, no, it's fine. You just got to move on and do new. Because obviously, I'm a believer in that is the Lord is telling me that she's not good for me. So, I'm fine. I'm fine, though. You just got to see the signs early. You don't want to waste your time, because that's when it hurt more.
Anybody want to reply to that? So, well, let me ask you this: can you still be a good brother? Like, because your girl cheated on you with your brother, are you like, were you more mad at her? Were you more mad at your brother? Because that's different from a friend.
No, I don't mind though, because I was more mad at her, because at the end of the day, she did it. So I can't be mad at him. Like, now, if she came back and told me, like, yo, your brother was trying to sleep with me, then I would have a problem with him. But if she did it, I can't be mad at him. I would never do it to nobody. I never did. And I could have slept with many people's girl, because I'm that super nice guy. But I can't, because remember I told you I was smashing my trapping best friend. I was smashing his BM for work. You remember that story. I'm not going to get into it right now, but it's like I got loyalty like that. I can't. If I know I can't do that. If I chill with you and kick it with you, then I can't do that, because I can't smile in your face and I'm smashing your BM.
I'm sorry, but I can't go to a barbecue with my brother or my cousin, you know what I'm saying, if they did some shit like that with my female, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like and much respect to you for being so humble, D Hodges. You know what I mean?
Right,
like
bro.
I'm not taking any credit away from you, but you know what I mean? Like there's different strokes for different folks, you know what I'm saying? And that would not end up like that with me, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you right now, bro.
But it don't solve nothing, because you do all that. At the end of the day, it's like, do I want to have beef with my brother, or is this chick? And I chose my brother, my blood brother, over my chick.
Yeah, but is your brother must be bigger or younger or something like that, or more healthy or something inclined where you don't want to put his ass in check, because I would have put somebody in check for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
D Hodges, is this an older brother or younger brother?
Oh, he's 14 years older than me. I'm 41. He's 55. So,
and this happened when y'all was about what age though?
He's way bigger than me, but I already put him on his neck one time because he tried to get too tough. So that's not even the issue about fighting.
Right. But look, let me ask you this: what age were you guys when this happened? Like, how long ago was this? You're 41 now. Was this? You guys were 19?
He's 14 years older than me. It's like it's hard for me to.
Well, how old were you when you was dating this girl? How about that?
Okay, yep, because I have my son at 26, because Dariana was supposed to be mine at 24. So 2004.
Okay, so you was 26, and so that means he was what, 40?
No, because I had my kid at 26. I was 24, and he's 14 years older than me. So
He was 39 because I'm 55, so I was 39 in 2004.
Okay, okay. All right. I'm just trying to see how long ago this was. So this been a minute ago. All right, but
it's all about you gotta forgive. You forgive your people. I don't forgive the girl. That's the point of the conversation, because she did it. And don't get me wrong, me and my brother, we really don't have a relationship like that no more like we used to. But it's the point. I can't be mad at my family member. I gotta be mad at the girl. I'm sorry.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. That's how you feel. That's, bro, ain't nothing wrong with that. Can't nobody change your morals and your values. That's who you are. That's the makings of a man. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. People are gonna agree. Some people are gonna disagree. And that's why we have these kind of conversations, because we all need to learn from each other and also share these stories and experiences. Maybe we can help somebody else not go out there and do something crazy, you know? Neo, talk to me, my brother. What you think of this conversation right here? Is it okay if your friend dates your ex? And does it even matter if you have moved on to another relationship? Talk to me.
Man, my personal opinion, as long as people come to the realization that you don't just forget stuff like this. This stuff touches on different parts of your brain chemistry. And personally, I say F that. I'm gonna try being nice. I'm not gonna use profanity right now, but
just keep the mic close. Just keep the mic close to your mouth. Pause.
No, honestly though, forget all that madness. If she did that with your homeboy did that, that speaks about your actual friendship. None of that makes any sense. You're already breaking code, guy code. Your girl's breaking girl code. And I'm not about that forgiveness madness. I don't go to church for that. I'm sorry. I ain't forgiving nobody. And that's just in my heart.
The only thing is,
sorry,
like,
my heart is real cold.
My friend's never done it though. See, it's the point that it's the family. That's the one that, oh, I would have much rather have it been a friend. I tell you, it takes so much to just suck it up and woosai. I still say happy birthday to you. We just don't
woosah these nuts. I ain't.
He said, "Suck it up." Like that's what she did.
Problem. There's the problem right there. She decided that she wanted to go suck something else up, and he was going to give it to her. Nah, them ain't friends. Let's be honest.
But Neo, here's the thing. Does it matter how much time has passed? Like, okay, I used to date the girl when we was 18. I'm 35 now. Like, man, I have moved on. I'm 2 states away. I'm married with a family. Should I care if my friend from my hometown dates a girl I used to talk to back then?
No, it don't matter, because then you excommunicate those both. They're not friends anymore. They can do what they want.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
They can't be friends no more. Okay.
They ain't friends anymore.
Does it matter who ended the relationship? Hold up. Does it matter who ended the relationship?
Don't do that. Your real homeboys. None of my real homeboys ever did nothing like that. The thought doesn't come across your mind. If it's a real homeboy, that's not something in there. That's like that's one of those things. It's a category of like family, right? And even with family, if family does that same thing to you, blood's supposed to be thicker than water. Blood's supposed to be thicker than mud. However, so those ones that closest to you do you the worst. And I'm gonna be real honest with that. I mean, like in your mind's mind, you never forget that. And if you let that kind of energy continue to fester in the back of your mind, it's always going to nitpick at you. It doesn't matter how much time passes. It's going to be a self-running program in the back of your head telling you this, that, and the other. It's going to make you uncomfortable. Why deal with that? Delete the program and move on. That's just my personal opinion. You know, Neo from the Matrix, delete the program, jump into Mr. Smith, blow that madness up, and become the one. I'm sorry.
Nah, I agree.
So there'll be no relationship with the family. There'll be no more dealings with that relative, Neo.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because D Hodges, how old are you right now, bro? Because I know you said your age on other channels.
41. He just said it.
Huh?
41. He just said it was 41.
Okay, so 2004 would be 15 years ago. Oh no, what, 17 years ago? 17 years ago, right?
Right.
So you're still talking late 20s, man. I mean, I know people are ignorant, but he said his brother was how much older than him?
14 years.
14 years. So his brother was already in his 40s.
No, his brother was about 38. He was 24. His brother was 38.
But at that point, you should already know what the code is. You know what I'm saying? You don't sleep with your little brother's female like that. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to say. Like that was to me some snake shit. And but I'm not in your family. I can't speak about that. You know what I mean? But just talking in generality. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that, man, I would be feeling tight about something like that. Because I tell you right now, my older brother's a snake. He's only 4 years older than me. And he did try to sleep with my ex, bro. And I started like fucking stuck right in his face. Like, yo, what the fuck you trying to do, bro? Because she told me, yo, I feel awkward around this dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? This and that. You know what I mean? He thought he was slick with the mouth and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I had already told her that. Well, he didn't realize that I already told her, yo, watch this dude. This dude is sneaky. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you got. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I love my blood and all that, man. But sometimes, like people say, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even trust your blood sometimes, you know, man.
So you confronted him? You confronted him? You said you slapped him or something?
No, I stepped to him like like he's trying to deny, like no, bro, I'm just playing around to see, you know what I'm saying, like cause you just started with her and this and that. I'm like, but bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, this ain't like one of these little thrift store things that you be doing in New York, man. Cause he came to visit me in Florida when I started with this chick, and I was like, yo, these it ain't like you and your boy up there, you know what I'm saying, like just like going in two double dudes on one chick, bro. This is my chick. I'm talking to the chick, bro. Like this completely different from what you're doing up there, bro. You know what I mean? Like this is my chick. So he's like, oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I was a little tipsy and this and that. All right, cool. But chill with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick before let me read this comment. Hold on real quick, D Hodges. Let me read this chat real quick from Brother Tank. He said it's okay for them to do it if I've made it clear that I'm done with her. With that being said, it's expected that I may very well feel some type of way, afterwards because of the fact. But who knows when it began. So I guess he will always have some kind of reservations because he would think, hey, you've been looking at her the whole time. It could very much be like, hey, I'm single. You moved on. I just bumped into Stacy at the Quick Trip. Yo, I remember she was just some cutout for you, like basically, like, or like, hey man, how you feel about me calling her? Like, and then from there things can escalate. But go ahead, D Hodges. I saw you was trying to get in.
No, I just said like you can't control that. It's all about just moving on. See, the people that stay stuck is because they couldn't move on. But a person like me, I can find another girl so simple, and now it's much more easier because back in the day I used to have to use the party line and all the other stuff. But now with all this internet, I could live video chat so I could see it ain't a catfish. So it's like, I don't worry about it no more. Like, believe me, I might got a bunch of more disappointments coming up, but you just can't give up. Because if you give up, you might as well just like boys. You know what I'm saying? So believe me, I'll never go that route. So I keep kicking it with every chick until I find the right one. But I love the internet right now.
Not to interrupt or anything,
Go
but
ahead. Go ahead. Open panel.
are we going to slide past the whole chat line bit that he threw in there? We just gonna not acknowledge that one at all, or
what I supposed to say?
Party line was the line. What, man? Party line I got mad behind all the time because all I had to do was have weed and drinks, and they will come. If you build it, they will come. And now
I never did that in my life.
That is awful.
No, I do. I mean, if she smoke a drink, shoot, might as well. I smoke a drink. Let's get up and have a good time. Man, I told you, it's all about enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, long as it ain't nobody's girlfriend or nothing, hey, you got to enjoy yourself because I'm 41. So I really try to tell people the older you are, the more money you need because, ain't no woman going to want to be with no 50 plus and you're broke. So, just got to enjoy your time, get rich, or whatever your plan is, you just better do it by 50 because I'm on my plan right now and I got 9 years.
What happened if you're not rich? What happened if you're not rich by 9 years? Would you just go on to get married? Would you like settle down?
And before 9 years, if I could be the woman and she got the money, I get married in the next.
No. That won't what I ask you. I said, what happens in 9 years if you haven't struck it rich? Would you settle down, or would you just start overpaying? Because then you're gonna have to overpay for the pussy, like you said.
I don't know. It's just like if I could, I'd just wait for these 9 years to go by, and when I get to 50, then I realize. But I'm pretty sure I'll have a woman.
All right, well, them years, hold up, bro. Them years going by fast.
15, 30, 37, 38, 45, 47.
Gonna be here before it's gonna be here before you know it, nigga.
Oh no, I'm gonna be straight by then. Believe me, I have my plan and goal. So, sit back at 50. If it didn't work, then at least I tried. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna try.
All right. Go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
You just said he got an expiration date. You gotta get that mark before you get thrown off the shelf. Brett. I mean, it's real facts though, but I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna have them problems. My dad been still pulling. He ain't got no problems with that.
How old is your dad?
Who's my dad? 62.
Oh, your dad young, man. He's still moving and shaking out here.
Believe me, between me, my mom, and my dad, like I said, it's the number that went up since the first time I told you, Mark. You remember I told you about how it's about who died first, because if I die first, they get close to 200 racks. If either one die before me, I get 200 racks. So it's like they got the ill insurance plan. So I just hope it don't never happen. I really hope I be the first one to go. Cause
nah, nobody wants to bury their children, bro. They don't want to have to do that.
Cause it will suck burying my parents because now I got this 200 racks. What do I do with it?
You go to Jamaica and you just go kick it for about 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
D Hodges got his groove back. Type of shit.
I would have to figure out something positive to do with it because now they're dead. So now once that money's gone, I got to figure out what to do to get more money. So I don't know what I would do, but I'll figure it out. Shit, I put a couple of young niggas on the block with packs.
Hey, bro, you can get you you get you a Subway for about 50,000, man. Get your little Subway franchise somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but I try not to think about that, you know what I mean? But believe me, I'm well straight. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you, I don't let those small things bother me, especially a woman, because woman's gonna come for you like you, Mark. You're married, and whoever's on the panel married, so you just can't never give up a hope.
All right, let me go to this one, transcendent sports, and then we're gonna get you guys' final thoughts on the other topic, and then we'll get up out of here. Well, an X is an X for a reason. However, we all know we as guys have the biggest egos. So there will be some tension and questions, but I think it depends on the person's attitude. All right. So moving forward, there will be some awkwardness between the ex and that friend, but moving on and changes is part of growth. I ain't mad at you, Transcendent Sports. Shout out to Transcendent Sports channel all the way out in Canada. My Filipino brother from another definitely got a dope show over there. Check them out. I just want to touch on this, get you guys' final thoughts on this, man. And before I get up out of here, 10 people. This was what we opened with. Was 10 people that lost their life just going out trying to make groceries for their family. 9 of them were shoppers. 1 of them was a first responder police officer. First one on the scene, he rushed right in there. He was shot, and people rushed in right behind him. And they was able to apprehend this gentleman right here, where this criminal, don't want to call him a gentleman, this guy, this dude. And alive though. They did catch him alive. I think he's shot in the leg, as you can see there, but he's not dead. They able to walk him to the car. I don't know how they only just shot one time. Usually they empty the clip on motherfuckers once they shooting, right? You know what I'm saying? Shoot kids in the car and everything, but that's a whole nother episode. I definitely want to know what do you guys think of this senseless act of violence? We just saw it last week. Just saw this a couple days ago. Also, it was a clip going around. I think it's on World Stars. It's an Asian guy. I guess he's there. I guess he's supposed to be protecting his daughter. He shoots the mother and an 11-year-old son. And I think the son is 11, I believe. But basically, he shoots her in the head, shoots him in the chest. As he falling down, he shoots him in the head again and shoots the mama in the head again. You know, right there in front of his daughter and everything. I guess they was having some kind of dispute. The whole thing was on World Star. Truly unfortunate. What do you guys think about the senseless acts of violence that is going on here in America again? I was like, well, we back to normal. They said we want to get back to normal, right? We are back to normal in America. We have mass shootings again. 8 last week, 10 this week. Somebody talk to me right now. Let me know what y'all think of this. Also, the phone lines are open and they are working, guys. And it's clear. We checked it on Monday. It's all good. So let's pass it around. Let's go start first with my brother Major Key. He's definitely an avid gun owner,
Yeah,
correct?
man. Look, yes. So that's the whole
Myself
problem
too.
right there.
Myself too. Go ahead.
Yeah. So no, that's the problem though. You see what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. I'm registered NPA, which means non-party affiliated. So I'm not Democrat or Republican. And so I listen to these discussions and I get what each side is saying. But right now, you got 2 extremes going on. You know what I'm saying? Like Republicans pretty much don't want to do shit, and then Democrats pretty much want to do too much. You know, people in the United States are not gonna let themselves get their gun rights taken away, right? And what I mean about that is they make a good argument though, like you can't have nuclear weapons, right? So because it's warfare type material, right? So you shouldn't have machine guns like that. But unfortunately, they've already been selling machine guns, and to defend yourself against a machine gun, you might as well have a machine gun. You know what I mean? And the whole thing is that usually people doing this are criminals or mentally unstable. So that's the whole thing that makes it tricky, because you can't just take away the rights of people like myself or yourself, you know what I'm saying, and say you can't own that gun when somebody else illegally owns that gun. You need to be able to protect yourself against that. You know what I mean? So that's where it becomes tricky. I feel like there should be like some kind of steps to this, some levels. You know what I mean? Maybe you take certain courses, you go through certain evaluations. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like something where like just like insurance for cars. You know what I'm saying? Like 18 one or 16 one step, 18 another step, 21 another step, 25 boom, you completely legal. You know what I mean? But you know, because at that point you got a little bit of evaluation going on in your life. You know, maybe there should be something like that at work. I have no idea, man. I don't have all the answers, but I'm gonna say that you're not gonna take away my weapon just because of some other idiot that did some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, I'm gonna digress. I'm gonna fall back, into the comments. As far as my last thoughts on the relationship thing, look, man. At the end of the day, man, I feel like whether it's male or female, we should all have respect for our exes. You know what I'm saying? Enough to not fuck with one of their friends. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, Magic Key, before you leave, tell people again where they can follow you at, how they can reach you, and definitely cut your camo and show their shirt if you can.
Yeah, majorkeyboxing@gmail.com. But if not, bro, remember, when we talking about these topics right here, look, dreams require sleep. Goals require effort. You know what I'm saying? And that's spoken by the Mark Nash philosopher of old days. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Salute, gentlemen.
Man, thanks for pulling up, bro. Thank you again, Major Key, for pulling up, taking your time out your day. Means a lot to me. Make sure you go follow Major Key Boxing. Definitely got a dope channel over there. He does Major Key Mondays at 9:30 on Mondays, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely go check him out. Let me get everybody's final thoughts again on everything we discussed, from the shooting to what we to your friend dating your ex. Let's pass it around. D Hodges, give me your take on this. I'm gonna go to D Hodges because he ain't been on the show in a minute, and he is one of my freestyle champs over here.
He's stupid.
Absolutely. But yo, talk to me about what you think of this senseless act of violence.
I don't know. Somebody did something to somebody, because for you to do that, there had to be something done to you. But it sucks because it could be like the most pettiest thing, and then a person do a massive shooting. So who knows? He might have did it, but he's taking the blame because somebody operated. Like,
say that. Hold on. Say that again. Like, they got him on camera doing this.
I was saying, right? he might have did it because somebody do it in the name of Allah. If he's dead. So I mean, it's like, for him to do that, if had to be something he was programmed to do, because I don't know, unless he had a bad shopping day at the store or something, but I really think he was programmed to do that. That's just, I just don't want the FBI kicking down my door, but I just
it could just be he's just a killer.
Yeah,
he's an active shooter, and crazy. Sometimes crazy is crazy.
And because
people just wake up one day and kill somebody,
they got dead people in the parking lot. I can understand if they was dead in the store. So you would shoot people, they didn't even get a chance to get in the goddamn store. So it's like, you could never explain why somebody do anything, no matter what bad crime, heinous crime a person commit. You can never know what they was thinking or going through, but
okay,
obviously it was something.
All right, let me get your your final thoughts on this right here. Your friend, is it okay if your friend dates your ex? I know you said you forgave your brother for sleeping with and your cousin. You forgave them. They actually had a threesome with your girlfriend, right? So
yeah.
and you forgave and she had a baby. The baby ended up going into the system. It ended up not being your baby, but we never know if it's your brother's baby or your cousin's, but it wasn't yours, right? Just doing a recap for the people tuning in.
Yep.
Now, you forgave your brother.
No,
is it okay though?
I wouldn't mind if you date my ex. I don't care. The only reason why I don't do it, because a lot of my friends are nasty guys. So I know if I do your girl, probably skid her in the mouth. Probably, like, I think about things like that though, because when you tell me the stories, I be like, oh, that's why I don't sleep after people. And I told you I did it one time because I didn't know, and that was it. But I cut it off because I don't, and twice because I had to, because If you didn't, I would have been gay because we had to go. And
Okay,
no, because I had to go third. You know what I mean?
no,
And yeah, so
you didn't
basically,
have to
this
go
was,
third. You could have just said no. I don't want to fuck.
no, you can't. No, not when you're doing the train thing. When I was 19, no, there was no.
19.
Yeah, because she went downstairs, and it's like if you said no, then you suck. So I had to just go down there and do it with her real quick.
All
I'm
right,
telling
D Hodges.
No,
You
I'm
got
just saying it's like, but like I said, I really don't care if you date my old chick. Shoot, it don't matter. She's my old chick, and I really don't care because you can't be mad because why? What do it solve? Nothing. But I'll leave it at that, though, bro. That's why I
appreciate
said,
you. I
yeah,
appreciate you.
yeah, you don't worry about it, man. Believe me, I done seen the worst of the worst of the worst. So.
Okay.
Just don't worry about it. I love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Thanks for pulling up, man. We're gonna see you hopefully again on Friday, man, when we do another show. All right. All right, talk to me, Neo. Give me your final thoughts, man. On I had to hit D Hodges to wrap it up right there. My bad, my brother. No disrespect. Just trying to get your final thoughts on everything we discussed. The current events that we was talking about. And also, is it okay to date your ex? Give me your final thoughts on what you think of this the shooting, and basically they were able to capture this guy alive, unlike Rashad Brooks, who got shot in the back. I mean, black, kids getting shot with toy guns. All kind of shit happens when it comes to the melanated man and woman. And they emptied the clip when they start busting at us, but for some reason they was able to capture him alive. He killed all 10 of these people. Let me get your final thoughts.
Man, reality is this wasn't a senseless crime at all. Not in my personal opinion. This was a white man expressing his freedom in America.
I don't think he's white.
Huh?
I mean, he has a Muslim name. I don't think he's white though.
Muslim still white. Sorry.
Okay, I thought they were black people.
Nope.
Muslim is a religion, not necessarily a color, though. Let's be clear, But I believe he's a Middle Eastern person, though.
The Middle East. That's exactly what I mean. Okay. Those are. If you look at the definition, I don't want to go into it too deep. But go into the definition of what qualifies as being white, they fall under that same category. And he was expressing his freedom, and they took him alive. Like you said, if it was a black dude, they'd empty the clip in him, and wouldn't even have bat an eye. It wouldn't have been no skin off their nose. They just went ahead and they had. Chances are they're probably taking him to lunch. I don't know. Like, let's be honest, black people, we don't get treated like humans around here, but yet they do. And this is prime example right here. I mean, we have to do a comparative study. They are bringing him in handcuffs. He's in shorts, got no shirt. It stinks. It really does. And I really don't wish no bad on nobody. But this is America. This is what you see. This is what happens. White people get carted off to Wendy's after they kill black folks. Black folks get a clip. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I see a lot of this stuff going on, and nobody really saying the truth. Nobody's really speaking the real spit right now. Nobody's willing to stand up and say nothing. I'm frankly tired of it, and I'm not gonna hold my tongue anymore. Not when it's sitting blaring right in my face that they can just go ahead and get away with whatever they feel and get a double bacon burger right after they do it. I mean, come on. Now about this this dating my ex, my heart's too cold for that madness. want to go and do that? Sure. I'm glad you let me know. But if you did it behind my back, that just speaks about your character. I mean, how much character are you lacking to want to, you know, take up my leftovers? You ain't got enough game to go find somebody else? Your pool's that shallow? Nah. I mean, I can go into story time, but because you know I have the incident myself that I could share. But
all right, let's get it. Go ahead. Let me give you the drop. Story time.
I have an ex, and the reason why she was an ex is because she slept with my brother-in-law.
What? What's up with y'all and these damn brothers on this episode tonight?
How's that for a story?
So what happened?
Now, mind you, trying to grow and trying to quote unquote forgive is what led to the reality, the hard smack in the face, the kick in the teeth, that people just don't change. They can grow, they can learn new things, and they can prove themselves. Still the same dirty draws. That part don't change. Even for myself, you can grow, you can know better, but I'm still the same person. Ain't nothing changed about me. I still been this weird black dude doing the same weird stuff, fucking with the same weird people, but I've grown. Right? You don't do those same things anymore. But
tell me about this story though. How you found out they was cheating, man? You skipped over that part. You just told me they did it. I need the tea, man. Ain't that what they call it? I need to know. How did you find out?
Well, I had a busted ass phone, and my ex, she's ex now, let me use her phone and whatnot. I'm not trying to look through her phone, but as soon as I hang up, the message board comes up. Not the message board, but the text message came through from my brother-in-law. So I wasn't even trying to look. I wasn't trying to go to her phone or nothing. But the message, that little thing, I scrolled down, and it said some old off the wall shit. I'm like, wait, the fuck kind of bullshit is this? So I slid it down. And the very next conversation was like, nope, you got to get your shit and get the fuck out my house. Take all your shit and get the fuck out. Both of you.
Wow. That's crazy. Shout out to Benz on Benz for the super chat.
So I did this forgiveness thing, brought it back in. And once again, it's the middle of the night. You under the covers with the damn text thumbs. I go look over his shoulder. Whose face pops up? This motherfucker. I'm like, oh, still didn't learn nothing, huh? That's on me. But you still got to go. Get the fuck out. But I'm the bad guy. So, yeah. Long drawn out story or kept it short. But yeah, that's the sort of thing right there. It made me do a lot of self-reflecting. Like, damn, if she didn't change, I need to go back and start looking at myself and start find out, okay, is it something that I should have changed? And I realized that nope. We we don't change, there ain't no reason to. You need to grow. That's not change. That's growth. That's different.
That's an interesting way of looking at it. That's one way of looking at it.
Just my own personal opinion.
It's all good. King Asian Math, give me your final thoughts on everything we discussed tonight, man. Starting with the gun violence that took place.
Yeah, that's the one that was in Colorado.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's strange because one of the most historic mass shootings, the school shooting, wasn't that in Boulder, Colorado? That's strange. That's almost like 20 years ago to this date, something like that.
Talking about Columbine, the Columbine school that was Colorado.
Yeah,
I didn't know Columbine was Colorado too. I just remember the name Columbine.
The school name was Columbine. It was in
right.
Boulder, Colorado, though.
Right.
Yeah, that's strange. But I mean, tragic event. I mean, I ain't gonna mix a thing with races. Hey, blacks getting killed, so white get killed. It's just tragic. When there's any loss of life, I don't know all the back end details. I don't know if somebody agitated him to that point.
But everybody in there didn't agitate him. You get what I'm saying? Like he killed some innocent people. Let's be clear.
Right. Once again, I wasn't there, so I'm not gonna act like it. But I see all them faces are white. So if we're gonna be in an uproar about that, then why they ain't been in an uproar about all these black lives being killed? Once again, I didn't want to blend in races, but I mean they're just keeping it. I'm quite sure what's that? There's 10 people right there that I'm looking at. I'm quite sure since they done got suffered that untimely death. There have been 10 black people that have suffered untimely death at the hands of cops. So that's all I gotta say on that one. With the topic, the X thing. Once again, it's a lot of moving parts, a lot of variables. I gotta agree with Major Key on some things. I saw my girl Sarah and she said, different stroke for different folks. Both of them said that, and that's what you got to rely on. Me, myself, I'm not really sure that. Hey, I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? It was years ago. It was, and this dude. Let's be clear on that. Let's be clear. He wasn't like that. We played with GI Joes together and all that shit. Nah, like I said, I met that dude when I was getting out the joint. You know what I'm saying? I was like fresh out the joint type shit. And his chick really was. I wasn't the only dude she was fucking with. And I said, once I'm just giving you everything. I ain't trying to sugarcoat shit. Person want to say, hey, I was wrong. Okay, cool. But still know everything before you pass that judgment.
For sure.
She was fucking other nigga. She was sexy, nigga. If I had a picture to say that, nigga. Well, I would have hit it too. But, I would say morally, on a moral compass, considering there's enough people for everyone, that should be taboo to the 90 degree percentile, especially if y'all was partners. That should be taboo. There's too many other chicks out there for you to be going messing with your homeboy's girl. Only small percentage I would say it would be acceptable is if they are truly happy and them being together is making the world a better place. Now, I can understand that the individual, the guy, that's my doorbell. The guy being a little salty, but he's just gonna have to suck that up because she's his ex for a reason, or vice versa. He's her ex for a reason. I'm speaking on Mill because we're talking about me. But just bringing it back to me, man, I can't be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? If I give my heart to a female and she got it like that, trust me, I done already analyzed it up and down, and he'd have to be a hell of. Well, first of all, none of my partners would be able to touch it. That's for real. She'd be like, this ain't me. Hey, what's up? My grandkids getting hurt. But I don't mean to come off cocky or arrogant. I don't see my partners, they might shoot their shot, but she like, no, dude, this ain't your partner. You know what I'm saying? Of course, family members, them easy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Well, just like that, man, I appreciate you guys pulling up, man. You guys are always the best part of the show, and I appreciate you guys pulling up. As always, the guests will get the last word. That's all I have to say on it as well, man. Be safe out there with what you're doing. Make sure you watch your six, man. Even when you're going in the grocery store, shit. I've been taking a pistol with me when I go into the grocery store now. Until things change down here in Georgia and they're gonna tell me I can't do it. I'm definitely gonna bring my pistol with me to the grocery store now. I remember when I was walking into the Walmart, I was dropping my car off to get some tires done. And when I walked in, old boy was like, I heard the thing go in and it stayed lit up red. And he looked at me, he was like, you got a pistol on you? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, that's what that is right there. He said, I said, oh, I thought it was something else for people stealing. He said, yeah, it beats when it goes out with the pistol, with people theft. It's a certain color, but this is the code that somebody just walked in here with a gun. I was like, yeah, I got my backpack. I just got dropped off by the Uber. I was picking up my car. Y'all changed the tires. He was like, okay. But he was looking at me like, but nah. But join me on Friday. You know, on Friday, we're going to get into a little hip-hop conversation. You already know what we're going to do on Friday. Going to play a little bit of independent music. And also, the question we're going to have on the table is, whose career would you rather have in hip-hop right now? Jay-Z or Kanye? This was a question somebody had asked me. They had sent it in. And I was like, all right, we'll ask that out. We'll send that out. If you want to send a topic in, or you want me to play one of your songs or videos on Friday, email it to the right there at the bottom of the screen. There you go, right there. Email me right here. And just basically make sure you send a disclaimer saying you give Martinez permission to play the music on the show and you understand it's for promotional use only. Okay. I'm not monetizing those videos. So nobody's monetizing the video. Simple as that, right? So just definitely send that in the email. Make sure you send the email and say it is okay for me to play the song, your music on the show, and you understand it's for promotional use only. That is very key. All right. So with that said, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all let me know, do y'all think it's cool for a friend to date your ex? I'm sure we're going to get a lot of backlash on some of this, the way it went. But hey, man, we got to talk about these uncomfortable conversations sometimes, and sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's real easy. Sometimes we're gonna have fun with it, but regardless, we're gonna try to be respectful when we do it. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I will see you guys on Friday, 10 o'clock sharp. It's your boy Martin Nash, Breaking Beats. Peace.
This that squad sound.
Don't sleep with your partner's old lady, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. I see y'all on